I'm doing something really scary because I'm super socially awkward to begin with. We've been wanting forever to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons because we all like World of Warcraft a lot and other video games. So there is a meetup for first-time players in a bar in Atlanta, and we're going. And I'm very nervous because I think there's a lot of, pretty sure you have to talk a lot in front of people and make decisions, which I'm really bad at. Those are two things I'm terrible at, actually. So this is gonna be terrible. Are you ready?
Good God. Yep.
Are you nervous? Are you kind of nervous? I'm sweating.
I mean, it's not like we don't necessarily have to interact with other people, do we?
I think you do, yeah. You have to like make a character and be a part of the game.
I guess I was thinking more it was just going to be like, you make the character and then you don't have to, but...
No, you gotta talk to everyone. It's gonna be like, this is how I envision it, in school when it's like the first day and they make everyone stand up and talk about themselves, and I would spend the entire time trying not, also trying not to cry is what I was gonna say. I did not want to talk. Everyone on the internet, you might assume that I enjoy talking since that's all I do here, but I actually am terrified to do it in front of real live people. We're here. We actually came inside. And we have our little sheets. This is my name. That's always my name. Wish us luck. You know, it's really smart when you do your makeup to film a video and then decide that you want to get your dinner in the crock pot, so you chop a bunch of onions and ruin your makeup and have to redo it. It got below freezing here last night for like a minute. That means it's the time of year when every single surface, window, hanging spot from the ceiling in my house gets covered in plants. This is also the time of year when I like to just become a hermit and do things like crochet blankets, and this is one that I've been working on forever. It's very time consuming. It's taken so much yarn. This is probably not something that interests most of you, but I love to crochet. I'm gonna sew some quilts. I've been doing some paintings. Like this one I did yesterday. I don't think I'm great at painting at all, don't get me wrong. But it's just fun for me. So like I painted that. I'm working on this for like the last year for my sister of her dog. Painted that. Painted this on palette wood. Basically just any hobbies, activities that allow me to feel productive while staying inside out of the cold. Like every single surface. And then when I run out of surfaces, I just let them take over entire rooms and doors. Here's the scary part. Like I have this entire room still full of plants and I'm trying to avoid bringing them in. Just because last year when I had to do that, that's not even, like this whole room is full. It's just really messy, so I'm trying not to show you the mess. Oink. Tore up an entire bag of potting soil because that's fun and his toys weren't enough. I spent yesterday putting up all of this other insulating plastic, I guess. Then I got a little heater, which I don't feel like is enough at all. This room still felt very, very cold and I put a lot of effort into it and I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know if I did something wrong or what. I was thinking if I put the plastic up, it would essentially have like a greenhouse effect. Maybe I need to do a second layer. If anybody likes plants and wants to like see my collection or get a plant tour, let me know because I would love to show you all my plants. But seriously, I love them. Okay, so 5 minutes later, turned off the camera and immediately realized I needed to put another layer of the plastic sheeting up because otherwise I would be kicking myself for not doing it. And I will say I'm already feeling kind of warm, and for the first time the heater has shut off, so it should be at least 65 in here right now, which is a little warmer than it probably needs to be, but hopefully this works. I am coming to you from what used to be my pet room. There's like an echo now because it's so empty. It's also really late at night, so it's dark and I am in my pajamas. Along with revealing the pet house to you, I will also be doing a tour of this room, my like gaming arts and crafts room, once it's finished. It's really cold here and I have stuffy nose, so I apologize. It's not really cold. I'm in Georgia. I know it is probably significantly colder in like virtually all of the northern states. I'm not gonna complain about it anymore, but for me, even though I grew up in Michigan, I have lost all of my cold weather tolerance and I freeze all the time. I finally checked my post office today while I was running errands. If you sent me a letter, I'm going to be writing you back shortly. I know it's been like a month, so I apologize. But I also have a couple of gifts from Wacky Fam Vlogs. So I wanted to go ahead and open these and share them with everybody. Really sweet. You do not have to send me anything. Wow, how did you make this? That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Is it focusing? They're little pigs. I'm setting them right up here on my desk. They're adorable. I can't believe you made all of these. And a cow. Oh, I can put this one on my keychain. It's got little, so these are made out, focus, not on my terrible nails. These are made out of rubber bands. I have never seen anything like this. Whoa, I just realized how tired I look. How cute is this? This one is the last one. I love it. It's so cute. It's super soft. It's like filled with little stuffing. I can't believe you spent this much time making me something. I'm speechless. It's adorable. I know he's not perfect, but our imperfections make us special. I think he's perfect. Cute little rubber band pig family. I love it. Thank you so much. And it's Tanya at Wacky Fam Vlogs. I know she's on Instagram and YouTube. I can hear my sister yelling at me because she wants to get this. We're like on a Halloween binge right now. I love scary movies. I love scary TV shows. Just finished The Haunting of Hill House. And I like to watch some of the classics, you know, the Hocus Pocus and Practical Magic and all the Halloween towns. We go through that whole thing. But from when we were kids, we're really old. Olsen twin movie. That's how she wants to spend our night. So I'm also kind of secretly hiding out in here. We are at the Atlanta, what is it? Oddities and Curiosities show, I think. We love antique things, old things, anything with a story. And we also kind of love spooky, no, actually we don't love it. We're obsessed with like spooky stuff, paranormal stuff. Obviously this time of year in particular, but hopefully they'll have some
actual antiques, and or some like cool specimens. That's what I want to see.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of specimens. So I don't know if they're gonna allow filming at all of the booths, but I'll try to show you what I can. Because this is a pet channel full of pet lovers, I do want to mention, warning, a lot of the booths incorporated taxidermied animals and animal skeletons to admire it, especially from a creative artistic standpoint. It was like being in a museum. It was so amazing. We could have spent all day there. The people I talked to, you know, they were humanely sourced or just basically repurposed once they'd already passed away, if that's not a morbid way to look at it. So long story short, they weren't killed for this purpose, which does make me feel better. And I personally don't object to it as long as they're not being killed to be used in that manner. You know, the skeletons and specimens and whatever else. From a medical standpoint, that's how we learn to take care of the living ones. I was comfortable with it. You may not be. Just remember, I didn't personally make them. They're just an artistic display. So there's your warning. Don't watch this if you don't like that kind of stuff. Don't leave me hate comments because you watched it and you hated it. I gave you this warning. things that we got there. I bought us each one of these to say thank you to her for filming. They are tea steepers. We love tea. They're really pretty. They have these hanging off your tea. So our tea will look very fancy. So there's this one. And then mine has a little raven or crow, I suppose. We're gonna say it's a raven. And then from like across the venue, saw it and ran. I'm like a magnet to these things. This artist, he said this is his cat and he likes to put her in all different kinds of costumes. So this is his kitten inside a little pig costume, which is adorable. So I got this print and a little sticker